My name is Jeremy Dobson. I'm the Director of Food and Beverage at the Hilton Nashville Airport. I've started my career, likewise of many food professionals, in the dish pit. I worked my way up to be a prep cook, from a prep cook to a line cook to a lead cook to a sous chef, sous chef to the executive chef, and now my current position as the Director of Food and Beverage. Transition to the front of the house has been a learning experience for myself. I was kind of raised by the kitchen, as they say. Not real, haven't spent a lot of time with the guest interaction per se, outside of doing tastings and things like that as the executive chef. So now I'm learning at 43 years old that I can be in front of the guest and give them the experience that they're looking for. My average day is it can vary day by day. Sometimes we have parties for up to 350 people, and my day is going to be consumed with making sure the room set is correct, make sure that the chef has all these things in place to execute the meal properly, make sure that we have serving staff, make sure that we have everything that the guest is wanting to execute the catering meals that they've ordered. Sometimes I'm in the kitchen. If the chef needs a hand, I could be in the kitchen helping execute the meal. Very hands-on. I'm not a finger pointer. I'm very hands-on. If I see someone on my team slipping, I'm right there beside them, jumping in, helping them get caught up. Whether it's a breakfast cook that's falling behind on execution of orders, or if it's the banquet chefs plating a dinner, I'm perfectly fine with getting in there and helping them. I can execute any position in the kitchen. I can execute any position in the dining room. I can bartend. I have ABC card. Food allergens, if anyone has a food allergen, they always come get me. I'm Serve Safe Manager, certified graduate of Nashville State. Everybody, of course, always says culinary arts is going to be your most important, because the culinary arts programs today have evolved so much that they teach you things that we wasn't offered when we was younger, coming up. They teach you business math. They teach you math that you're going to use when you're doing recipes, making recipe cards, understanding food cost analysis, understanding how to break down the P&L. There's a very strong bridge work with the schools now that we did not have. We had to go to college to learn how to break down a P&L. They're doing it now in the 9th and 10th grade. Culinary 1 and 2 students blow your mind. It's really nice to see it come full circle, and people that we have evolved through the transition are, reaping the rewards. If someone wants to be in culinary and they go to a high school that offers culinary schools and you don't take those classes, you're putting yourself behind. You have students now that are taking culinary 1, 2, 3, and even 4 before they graduate high school. They're coming out of high school with almost the same information that they're going to learn from their first year of culinary school if they pay all that money to go to school, and you can get it here in a high school. So if you have the opportunity to take those classes, for sure, that is the way to go. There's never a dull moment. No matter if there's 10% occupancy or 100% occupancy, the kitchen and food and beverage is always going to have something going, because whether it's 50 people in the hotel or 500, they all got to eat. One thing that's not going to change is the fact that people are going to eat every day, at least 2 to 3 times a day, and that's not going to change.